Good morning. It's October 2017. Good morning. It's October 2017. I'm out at the Vermilion Cliffs in northwest Arizona, southern Utah area. And I wanted to talk a little bit about global warming using the geology of this area as clear evidence that will hopefully clarify and lay this question to rest. So if you would, please indulge me for just a...
We're right up against the cliff here. You can see at the very top is that layer of sandstone, which is really ancient sand dunes. And then underneath it you can see kind of the horizontal blocky series of sandstone and shale and sandstone and shale, and it continues down right here all the way, and then you see a marine layer, which is the greenish layer, and then a series of siltstone and sandstone layers, another marine layer, and then a very heavy sandstone layer, and then it continues down. This probably represents millions, hundreds of millions of years of geology right here, very similar to the Grand Canyon. But you can see this is a testament of climate change. You wouldn't have these varying layers of sandstone and marine layers and siltstone and shale unless water came in and out over extended periods of time. Over hundreds of millions of years, you've had oceans that have come into this area and have receded so that there's nothing but sand, and they formed sand dunes and deserts. The ocean came back in and capped off the layers of sandstone and left a layer there. But there's sediment on top of it that was deposited by marine layers. And it continues down over hundreds of millions of years, even down, way down there you can see is a very heavy layer of sandstone again, similar to what you see on the other side of the ledges, on the other side of the canyon there. So yeah, there is climate change. It has nothing to do with man. Man's involvement in climate change is like an ant moving a mountain. It's not going to matter. One or two volcanic eruptions emits more greenhouse gases into the atmosphere than the entire history of humankind. So, and there's, at any given year, there's 6 or 7 or 10 volcanoes that are erupting around the earth. There is climate change and there is global warming. It's a cyclical thing, and there's nothing we can do about it other than to prepare for it, which is what we should be focused on, not blaming each other, but figuring out what are we going to do when the sea level rises 200 or 300 feet, not 10 or 20, which is what's happened in recent history. Even since the Mayans, sea level has dropped or risen as much as 100 to 150 feet, in some places 300 feet. So it's time to put away the blame game and start talking about what we do to prepare ourselves for climate change, which is going to happen. It's inevitable. We just need to be prepared.